Uh, Welcome. Gemini, this is your birthday month. This is the month of May, Geminis. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I'm late, ladies and gentlemen, but I fell. I broke my collarbone. All right, so Gemini, what's happening? Gemini's, your birthday begins on the 20th or the 21st. This month of May, the first week is for the Tauruses, so don't forget. It is hurt. First weeks is a hurt, and the third week and the fourth week is for you, Geminis. Okay, Geminis, I saw that you guys are going to be um there's a very irritant Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian man that a lot of you Geminis could be dealing with, but also could be on my telephone at this moment. Now get off my telephone, okay? You need to stop now. You're mentally disturbed. So Gemini, expect to deal with this person. Okay, there is this terrible person that you have to deal with. All right, let's see what's coming up. So Temperance, you have to, and see this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian man came out. A lot of you have to find in a temperance with this devastated person. No good news for a Leo. No good news for this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian man. They recognize what he has done. They're, yeah, I say they recognize what he has done. So there's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian man. It could be a Leo. This person could either enter someone's house, get on someone's telephone, steal data and information. They recognize that the data and information is not theirs. A tower moment is here. In the second week, something is about to leave your life. Let it go, Gemini. It has something to do with travel documents. This man could have forgery people information and data and use it to gain a car or some sort of a travel documents they recognize. No offer is going to be coming in for this person because they gain a lot of information. It's definitely a Leo person. Okay, it's definitely a Leo person. So this Leo person could be accessing and going into people's house, accessing people internet and that sort of a thing. Okay, I had one to deal with, very disturbed. So conflicts is over because the tower moment came in and it's going to be handling some conflicts between the you Geminis, an Aries, and a Leo. No new start is going to be coming up for this person, whether it's Aries, Leo, or a Libran, because they recognize what they have done. The Three of Pentacles, I see they're going to be recognizing um, that an Aquarian had also worked with them, and they picked up on that. So they're taking using the sword of truth to take down a family or a Cancer. Okay. And they recognize the secrecy of a Cancer and a Scorpion. People are now seeing the truth. And they're recognizing what a Virgo businessman have done. Okay. And they recognize that a Virgo businessman and a Taurus businessman did something to get some sort of a new offer or business deal. This month is going to be about family. And a new baby could be born in the family for some of you. Some of you could be going visiting family, that sort of a thing, okay? But they're taking down the family of a Virgo man. They are definitely taking down the family of a Virgo man and a Taur, and this Virgo man was collaborating with a Aquarian, and this new offer that they wanted is not going to be coming through, okay? So major issues with Aries, major issues in the house of money, major issue in the sixth house, your everyday duties. But in the first week, you're trying to find balance, no success for a Leo. So a lot of you were dealing with a Leo and an Aries, okay? Moving forward, for um, someone, something is going to be happening to your car, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, be aware of this. Gemini, in your house, the conflicts that you were dealing with, some sort of a conflicts with travel documents. They recognize that the data. So if you Geminis was married to an a Leo man, they recognize that your documentation or not yours. Okay, now they're recognizing that your their documentation, and I cannot understand, but everyone is different. But I cannot understand. Why would you want to live under someone else's name? It's a sense that you are mentally off. You're greedy. You want more than the universe had planned for you. Why would you want to use someone else's name and perish someone else's name? That's fraud, and that's a criminal act. And a lot of people do it, and I cannot understand what kind of person you are to do something like that. And I think people need to start questioning themselves. Okay, you're going to be using someone else's identity and information and creating chaos for that person. You're creating karma on another's person name. And why don't you use your own name and create your own karma? Because you're still going to be coming back to work out your own karma. So I see a Gemini and a Leo is now in some serious problem because they're now recognizing that these people are not who they say they are. And whoever these people are, you Geminis are now recognizing that you have made the wrong decision. You went down the wrong rabbit hole, to say. And whatever the situation is, especially if you are in a relationship or married to a Leo, this person, or if a Leo is connected to you, they're recognizing that this person could have gotten this details and information from you, Gemini. So here you are, because whatever is going on, they're going to be recognizing that a Cancer, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm totally in pain. That a Cancer and a Virgo man, a Cancer and an old Virgo businessman, they were running some sort of a scam. Here's this big fat Virgo man, that means it's a businessman. They were running some sort of a scam, and this Virgo man was using young people and giving families, other people, family information and data, and was scamming a lot of people. Okay. And it finally caught up on them because you see, criminals just think that they're always smart and on top of it. That's why you're a criminal. That means you are the opposite side of the legal. Okay. So when people understand certain things, and a lot of you Geminis are going to be recognizing something about a Cancer family, a Scorpion family. Okay. And they're not going to be recognizing how a Gemini or a Virgo man was scamming a lot of people by accessing how this man was getting people data, and how they were creating trouble documents, and how they were using, like, people comes to a car dealer, your information is run, and they were accessing people's information and details in order to give someone else. And they're going to be recognizing that this auto dealer gave this woman some sort of a document, and they're going to be recognizing that this was this person lover, that they gave the document to go someplace. I don't know. I just think some people are just really brutal, though. But anyway, so a tower moment is coming down on a Virgo businessman or a Virgo investor, because they now recognize, and I see um they had offered apply for something, a Capricorn man and this Virgo man had applied for something, and it's going to be a no. Okay, so it could be your husband, your partner. It's going to be a no. So no good news for Leah. Tower moment for Leah and Aries. Leah and Aries tried to get away with something. They recognized that their papers wasn't good. Okay. I see a lot of you Geminis are trying to balance out a situation, ending some sort of a conflicts, and they're now recognizing that an Aquarian was working with an Aquarian was working. Either the Aquarian, because the network is as if this Aquarian is clean. This Aquarian was either working with them or gave them up or gave up their secrets. Okay. So I see moving forward for you Geminis and a Virgo is not real, because you Geminis are going to be finding out something. Okay, there is something with some sort of a travel documents, travel plan, and the energy of a Cancer, the Virgo, and a Leo. Okay, one of your best houses, Gemini, is that you're going to be using the sword of truth in a very positive way. You Geminis are going to be really speaking up, really standing up, really speaking up, really shutting down the secrets of a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn man is definitely a Virgo man, using the sword of truth on this man and his family, and really cutting down this man and his family for what they have done. So in the house of family, you're going to be using your sword of truth because you're going to be releasing the secret, whether this Virgo man is your husband, whoever this Virgo man is, you're going to be definitely releasing the secrecy of this Virgo man and his family and how they manipulate others. Okay. No success with some sort of a travel documents. You Geminis was hoping to get some sort of a new travel documents. No success. All right. So when we're looking at a major issue is within the first house, the second house, your money house, your sixth house, your everyday duties. Um, the eighth house, a lot of people, secrecy and that sort of a thing is coming out in the eighth house. Okay. Then we see those are where your major issues are. So the first house is yourself, trying to balance it out yourself, your emotional. The second house is your money, some sort of unexpected endings that is going to um come to abrupt ending. That if you had applied for travel documents, it is um it's not going to be given. Okay, so they recognize that you or the documents you have given up is not yours. There's a lot of conflicts that you Geminis were having. These conflicts is going to be finally over, and you're going to be moving forward. But a lot of you are going to be dealing with this Virgo man, a Virgo man or a Capricorn man. This could be a businessman, it could be a family member, but this man has a lot of secrecy. He and his family has a lot of secrecy. Okay, so be aware of that. They're going to be seeing some sort of a travel document that you Virgos have is not yours. You Virgos, you that a Virgo and you Gemini have is not yours. Okay, it's a duplicate of someone original. It's coming up for someone. See the energy of showing up the truth to some sort of communication or document from another place or another city. They're going to be recognizing it's not you Geminis or not the person. When we look at the Tower moment, it's about ending some sort of a travel for a Leo. I don't know what was going on between you Gemini and a Leo, but you Gemini could have promised a Leo some sort of a travel, but you're going to be canceling this travel documents or these tickets because you're going to be finding out something that is going to be advising you it is better I cancel these tickets. Okay. Yeah. But there is something with you Geminis and Leos with travel is no success. No success. So I see you're trying to work out and balance your emotional selves. Okay. You're really trying to balance out yourself. This is like balancing the masculine and feminine. That's how a moment is some sort of a new financial start you Gemini thought you were going to get. It's not going to happen. The love is over between you Gemini and a Leo. Okay. A Leo is not showing any love anymore. I see they came down on a Scorpion man, a Cancer man. They recognize what this Cancer man have done. I see they're investigating a Leo and their friends. And because of the investigation of a Leo and their friends, I see you Geminis are going to be canceling some sort of a travel yeah, you're going to be canceling some sort of a travel document. So it's as if you Gemini had to plan some sort of a trip um for a Leo and their friends. And you're canceling it because you recognize that these people are under some sort of a investigation. No success for Aries woman. I see this Aries woman or Aries man was this Aries woman, whoever this Aries lady is. A lot of you are dealing with the Aries lady, and it's as if um Aries or a Libran, Aries or a Libran. You were dealing with this Aries or Libran person, and I see changes is coming up. I see they're going to apologize, Geminis. They're going to be apologizing because they found out what the secrets of a Scorpion person and their family. And I see an apology coming in to you, Geminis. I see you regret a situation. A lot of you Geminis regret a situation because the truth came out and you Geminis recognize that a Sagittarian didn't speak the truth or Ophiuchus. So whatever is going on, a lot of you are regretting a situation because you recognize the Sagittarian like gave you a lot of honey so that you eat until you sleep. It wasn't true. Some sort of application that you Gemini place in. It's a government application that you Gemini place in. It's not a yes. You're not going to get a yes. I see a lot of anger, a whole lot of anger. And the anger is coming from a group of people. A group of people are very angry with you, Geminis, at this moment. I see they recognize the message that a Virgo man had sent to you, Geminis. So they now recognize that you Geminis is somehow connected to a Virgo man. Whoever this Virgo man is, it's like it's an older Virgo man. And this older Virgo man have an affair with some of you young, yeah, Geminis. And they're now going to be recognizing because whatever is going on, this older Virgo man is going to get some sort of a message from an Aries woman. But it's as if this connection or these people, they were looking for some sort of a new start. And this Virgo man was looking for some sort of a new start for a Aries person. And they're going to shut it down. Okay. So Geminis who are applying for some sort of a government documentation or are going to be applying for something with government, it's not going to be working down. Let it go. Not going to be working hard. There's a lot of anger. A lot of anger from a group of people, Gemini. And I see that they recognize that you Geminis had apply for something using a Capricorn person data information, and they are going to be throwing it out. So if you had done taxes in someone else's name, they're going to be throwing it out because they know that it's not you. All right, Gemini. Don't expect it from you, Geminis, but it's somehow there is a connection with a Gemini and a Leo. And because of this connection, you could have let this Leo led you down the wrong rabbit hole, Gemini. And this is coming up. So prepare yourself. Where is love? Love is in the house of is in your house, the third house, but love is also in the house of deliverance. Okay, so be aware of that. Now, and excuses and whatever is going on, a Cancer could be apologizing, or you Gemini. I see a Cancer is going to be apologizing for you Geminis for what their family have done. So I hope that, because whatever their family has done is not really positive. A huge tower moment, because there is something about you Gemini and your money, because there is nowhere else that is money except this Virgo businessman in mm, this house of karma. Mm, sorry. So you see this Virgo man, they're reading this Virgo man message, and this Virgo man manipulated a lot of people in getting them to do things. And I see how angry a Capricorn man is now. So I don't know who this Capricorn man, whether it's your boss, if it's your father, your husband, but this person is a bit upset with this Virgo man. Okay, so be aware of that. So definitely, I see a Scorpion coming back to apologize to some of you. I see some sort of it's like a Libra wanted some sort of a connection with you, Gemini's, but you're not open for it. You're not open for it, and there is an ending. Some sort of a travel documents of a Leo is going to be cancelled. There's no question about it. So be aware. Be aware. Be aware, be aware. All right, so some sort of a communication is going to be coming in. New love is communication of love. Someone is going to be letting some of you Gemini know how they feel about you. There is some sort of a conflict. If you Geminis was in some sort of a relationship conflicts, it's now going to be coming to an end. So have some sort of understanding. It's definitely going to be coming to an end, and people are going to be recognizing what was going on. So in your house is the energy of the conflicts. Conflicts is over, and I see this conflict is going to replenish in love for a lot of you. Okay, there are going to be problems for a lot of you Geminis concerning government institution. Okay, I see some sort of a documentation that you had sent in, or you apply for a Capricorn or a Virgo man is not going to be accepted. It's going to be turned down. Okay, I see there invest no good news for a Leo, or no good news for your friends. Some sort of an investigation on your friends didn't turn out well. Okay, then we see an end to some sort of a travel that whether you are traveling to see a Virgo or Cancer or so, that's not going to be happening. You are going to be canceling this. Okay, I see an Aries woman wants to come back and apologize to you Geminis for the secret, some sort of a long past secrecy that was held against you, and they're coming back to, like, say, I'm sorry, I thought you had known. But don't. A lot of you are trying to balance out yourself. Okay, take the time in May to balance out yourself, Geminis, because you are twins. So sometimes you really need to balance out yourself. Some sort of a financial new start you want to make, Gemini, is going to be abruptly coming to an end. Okay, abruptly coming to an end. So be aware of this. So then I see they really came down on a Cancer man. I don't know if this man is your husband, whoever this man is, They came down on this man because they recognized how far this man went to create a lot of chaos and a lot of problems, and they really end the situation. Now, let's see what the fairy has to say. Ooh, the 10 of Wands, but this is beautiful. And why? Is because you Geminis are going to be overcoming whatever obstacles that there are, you Geminis are going to overcome. And the Knight of Hurt. Okay, so this Knight of Hurt keeps on coming up. Please go and check out the general reading. I'm sorry, I'm just in pain, but I got to get these done. And they're going to be recognizing that the Knight of Pentacles had created a lot of burdens for a lot of you. Whoever this Knight of Pentacles is, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, had created a lot of problems for a lot of you. Be aware of this person, because this person is going to be have to carry their own burdens, because I see a lot of you Geminis, if you're your kids or your family or your friends, you're going to say, you know something, it's time that you learn to carry your own burden. Okay, so be aware of this. I do love you guys. I am going to be saying namaste until next time. I really do love you guys. Please be safe out there. Namaste.